Hello and welcome back to a brand new Play 2 Plays. My name is Paul James. Today we're playing Star Ocean First Departure R, a remake, remaster. There's many layers to this. A reworking of the original game that came out many decades ago now. It was ported to the PSP in the form of Star Ocean First Departure and is now getting another remake of sorts. It's available on the Switch and the PS4. Thanks to our friends at Bandai Namco, I was given a code at the end of last year and I'm diving into it for your enjoyment right now. So this is traditional JRPG. It's old school JRPG for starters, and it's about as traditional as it gets in a lot of senses. From the art style, not so much the combat, especially given the vintage of the original version of the game. But it's been modernised in some respects. Controls, I'm using an analog stick here, not a D-pad, which is interesting for a game of that vintage. Yeah. So old Dawn here went down like a sack of shit just a moment ago.
I just saw you.
We're
Stop
gonna go from
jumping
there.
to conclusions. I was just a little lightheaded, that's all. I told you it was nothing. Roddick, don't you think we ought to go pick some herbs at the peak of Mount Maytors? That ought to be just the thing for Millie's dad.
But he went down like a sack of shit. He's now not trying to show it. I'm wondering if maybe he's not suffering from the same problem that all these people are. Which is, there's a plague, there's an illness that's gone through the town. It first makes people ill, and then after about 3 days, they are petrified, like stone.
Maytorx lies due north of Cool. We'll need to watch ourselves.
You said it. That's
This is
nowhere
the
territory
earliest of
up
early
there.
stages in the game. We've kind of gone through a tutorial of sorts. The little town was invaded by bandits, very cliche. But it gave us the opportunity to learn some mechanics and get into the swing of things, and we'll go from here. Here's some combat. So firstly, we've got our different enemies here. Now it looks traditional. It looked like everyone was lined up and ready to take turns, but it's not actually the case. Now by pressing circle, I can then select between any of my characters and I can kind of take control of them. By pressing triangle, pauses things again. I can escape. I've got different tactics, so you can see attack with all you've got, spread out and attack, save your special arts, don't do anything, stay away from enemies, etc, etc. There's something up there, but the Player 2 logo is obscuring it. At this early stage of the game, I don't really need any tactics, but it's handy and it kind of works in some respects. This is a very basic version, but a very basic version of what became Final Fantasy XII's Gambit system, where you can kind of specify commands and your allies would then play by that. It's, I guess, similar to Secret of Mana and the kind of grid system there that they had, which was defensive, offensive, passive, support or combat, and you would kind of select where within that grid you wanted the character to sit. That would affect the combat accordingly. Anyway, beyond that, it's kind of action RPG in a lot of respects.
Get moving.
Continue over the bridge here. Now we're coming up on the town. Another encounter. Random encounters, everyone. Here's a flashback for you.
Here they come.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I better go over and help her out. She's my healer, as such, doesn't spend much time actually swinging a sword or doing anything offensive, so she can cop a bit of a beating, so it's worthwhile keeping an eye out for what your allies are doing. Right, we're in town. Now we'll probably see this dude here. Now when I walked through town just before, he was still wandering around. He was complaining about being ill, but he's frozen solid since. Another one. In here was Millie's dad. Now I can't actually, I'm in the way. So he's still kicking. Now with I've got some special moves that require MP. That shockwave swirl that you saw me use a moment ago, that was one of those examples. So we're moving up the mountain here because the herbs that are at the top are apparently going to be able to help the locals. Fellworms, huh? This would be a fellworm. Let's see what these things can do.
I hope we can do this!
They can pack a little punch.
That one was easy.
But anyway, 40 experience, that's good news. So, we got a little bit of dialogue. So within their menus, special arts items, the equipment. I don't know that I'll have anything of real note yet. I haven't had an opportunity to actually buy anything at a weapons store, weapons or arms store yet.
Here they come.
What are these?
Everyone
ones?
ready?
At this early point, and I think it's a byproduct of the fact that I also did a little bit of level grinding before I got here. I can essentially just mash. I'm button mashing X to get through combat. Learn Firestorm Blade.
Excellent.
Skills. See, I don't even know what to do with skill points yet. So, for example, and sorry, I'm guessing a little bit within these menus. Learn skills. There's nothing in this list here, but I've got all these skill points. Like I just got half a dozen of them then, and I can't spend them on anything. So I assume that'll be introduced to me sooner or later. By that point, I'm going to have a fair few, which is good. More fellworms. They're easy enough to deal with, as we've discovered.
Hang in there, everyone.
Here they come.
Nice, easy encounter.
That one was easy.
Like I said, I did level grind a little bit going into this, so it should, in theory, make things a little bit easier to do.
You all right?
Don't touch me.
What? I'm just worried about you. You don't have to yell at me like that.
Yeah, okay. So he touched someone, he's got the
No,
illness.
it's nothing. Don't worry about me.
Wait,
Noticing
you
that
didn't
little
catch the...
noticing that little shining star thing in the top on the top of the screen there. I have to check out that.
I must have caught it when I touched that carrier pigeon.
Oh no.
We better go back home.
No, I'm fine. I haven't started turning into stone yet.
But
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Come on, you got to get up there, get the thing,
said I'm
take him
fine.
home. He's just gonna die.
I'm sorry, but I'm fine, really. Besides, those herbs will cure me anyway, right? Let's get...
That's my point. What is this? A rose hip, which is a restorative item. Newly acquired. So I don't know what menu. See the truth. Cool. But yeah, restores HP. there are some anime cutscenes.
There's the flower that we need.
I thought there wasn't supposed to be anyone here.
There weren't any life forms here, Captain, when I scanned the area.
Who are you? What do you want?
Have you come here to take the herbs away from us?
Where did you come from?
Look, you don't have to be so...
Stay where you are!
so afraid. That didn't work.
Who are you? Where are you from? You're dressed really weird and I don't trust you!
Well, you see, my name is Ronix J. Kinney. How can I explain this so it makes sense?
Captain,
Huh?
allow me. My name's Elia Silvestri. And please, before you say anything, I want you to know that we're not your enemy. We're here to help you.
This might be where the space
Before you say
aspect to everything
anything,
comes along.
I want to let you know that we are not your enemy.
Really?
Well, they sure aren't our friends. Not these strangers.
We're here to pick some of the herbs off of this mountain, that's all.
I should tell you that these herbs won't stop anyone from turning into stone.
Righto.
Who are you?
More interested in listening to us now?
All right, go.
I'm sure you won't believe us at first, but we've come from a place far, far away to save all of you.
So why didn't you come sooner then?
We can't make direct contact with civilizations in the early stages of development. It's part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Early stages of development?
You're primitive, mate.
We came here from beyond the sky, from another planet. We're making something of a special exception to the rule, you see.
Beyond the sky? Another planet?
Are you gods?
No, we're not gods. We're people, just like you. Well, except without the tails.
They're Saiyans.
Oh, wow!
Lazonia, a force opposing our own, broke the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact recently and engaged in direct interference with this planet. As if that weren't bad enough, they also fired a biological weapon at you, releasing the contagion that spread across this whole area.
So we're turning into stone and it's because of those Lazonia guys?
Correct.
I can't believe this!
We've been sent here to examine the disease and try to find a treatment for it.
So you see, we've come here to help you. Probably in ways you've never imagined.
I still can't believe any of this. But can you really help with the cure?
I can't really believe it either. But if you're able to save our friend here...
If you come with us and help us in creating a vaccine, we should be able to cure him.
Righto. Okay.
Vaccine?
I'm sold.
A miracle medicine, sort of.
I'm actually now devastated that, like, I'm starting to really get into this. I'm devastated that I haven't played Star Ocean until this point.
There's something you ought to know before we go
the
any
most
further.
recent one, Integrity
If
and
you folks decide to
Faithlessness.
come
I've
with
got
us,
Star Ocean that came out on the
you'll probably
360.
never see this planet again.
Eventually made its way to the PS3. In fact, I think I've got every Star Ocean, but I haven't played any of them. And now that I'm dipping my toes here,
Why not?
I'm enjoying this already.
That's what the rules say. If you interact with us too much, we can't let you go back to your original life. That's another part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. Now, if you'd like, we could
It's
go our
almost like
separate ways,
stepping on
and
butterflies,
you could pretend this was
timelines, all that
all
sort of thing.
some kind of fever dream. There is still time for that.
Not a chance. This is cool.
Well, I'm going with these guys. All I've got waiting for me here is life as a statue.
You can't do that! You want me to choose between losing you forever or losing my father and everyone else forever? Don't make me do that, Dorn.
Millie, let's go with Dorn too. I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's just nothing we can do if we stay here. I know it's hard leaving everyone you know in Kratos, but we've got a bigger job ahead. We're going to save everybody.
Well, it's settled then. Might as well get going. Close your eyes for a moment, please.
Huh? What was that?
These old pixel stylings will never grow old. They look fantastic.
Where are we?
This is our ship.
You really are gods.
We're not gods. We've just advanced a little sooner than you, that's all. You can have all this for yourselves too someday.
Well, let's get him over to sickbay.
The floor. It's moving.
And that door back there opened by itself.
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
This is kind of cool, this discovery.
I just realized I haven't asked any of your names yet.
My name is Roddick Ferenc.
I'm Millie Cliette.
Dorn... Myrtle...
Captain, his condition's deteriorating.
Better hurry then.
What's this?
I guess this must be surprising to you, but this is how we treat sick people.
See what you can do for him, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Well, no point in having you hang around here. How would you like a tour of the ship?
I can do that.
Captain, that would be a violation of the Preservation Pact.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I'll be on the bridge. You show him around for me, okay?
Captain! Oh, brother.
Alright. What is this? Oh. Right. Okay. So, there's our save. This is traditional JRPG-ness. But it's also where we're going to wrap things up. So, that has been Star Ocean First Departure R. It is available now on PS4 and Switch, so go pick it up on whatever your preferred platform is. Really, really enjoyable so far. JRPG, it's a throwback, it's an old game, remastered, reborn, remade for this current generation. So go and try it out if JRPGs are your thing. I'll certainly be spending a hell of a lot more time with this and plan to see it through to completion at this point. If you've enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. All those buttons are down below. And hit that notification bell, that way you're alerted to every new video the moment it goes live on the channel. That includes Patched, The Insider, more Player 2 plays, like Game Review, Gamer School, and a whole lot more. There's some great stuff there, so please be sure to go and check it out. Visit the website, player2.net.au, where you'll find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, the Player 2 Writer's Draft, links to our podcast series, Patched, which has an audio form as well, the Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary. We've got some great guests coming on Dev Diary at the moment. There's a massive catalogue from last year. There's some great new guests coming along this year. These are developers from all around the industry sharing their experiences and their stories. Go and check all that out as well. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/player2au, kicking a few bucks. At the lower tiers, you'll get early access to episodes. At the higher tiers, you'll get monthly episode exclusives. Finally, there's Twitter. You can find me at Paul James Games. The website you find at player2au. And until next time, that has been Star Ocean First Departure R. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.